Hello everyone, so today we're going to be having a look at the LED Lenser Neo 5R head torch. It's been out for some time now. I've only had it a few months, but a few months where I've been testing it out on the trails. I'm going to tell you, is it still worth buying the end of 2024 and into 2025? Okay, let's just head straight into the light itself. So it comes with two LEDs. It's got 3 and a bit modes. They say it's got 4. I'm classing it more as 3 and a bit. So on the screen, you're going to have the stats on the screen with me going through them. So pause the video to actually see the brightness, that the distance it goes and the battery life. But basically it's low, medium, high and a boost mode. Low's 20 lumens, medium is 100 lumens, high is 300 and the boost is 600 lumens. But as I say, give the video a quick pause if you need to see the specs. So when you turn the light on itself, a little light appears, little green light on the top here. That indicates that it's fully charged. If the light is yellow, that means it is between 25 and 75% battery. And if it's on red, you need to charge the head torch. It is fully rechargeable, so the battery itself is on the back here. In fact, let's take it off Herman's head there. So that is how you charge it. That's the battery pack. Just at the back comes with a magnetic charger that just clicks onto there, sticks on nice and easy, and USB-C at that end. Just plug it into your plug. It takes a while to charge, but it's fine. It lasts a fair while when it's been charged up. So when you're out and the battery may be just about to run out, if you've been using it for a while and you haven't recharged it, it does kick into auto low power before it dies a death, just to make sure that you're not just caught out. You're out in the middle of nowhere, pitch black, running through a trail, you can't see a thing and the battery just dies. That's not going to happen. It does kick into a low power mode, so it gives you a bit of extra time to actually hopefully get back to where you're going. But I always try and make sure I've got it fully charged up before I head out. So the head torch itself is super light, super comfy. So the weight is spread between the front and the back. A bit more weight in the back, but it doesn't feel weighty at the back at all. It's nice and comfortable when you get it on. Just goes on your head like so. 104 grams in weight with the battery. So super light, nice and easy to turn on. One flick of the button turns it on. Another one goes to the next mode. Another one goes to the next mode. Double click goes to the boost mode. And you press and hold to turn it off. It's got this nice reflective headband with the name of the LED Lenser on the side here. And the cable actually disappears into the headband. You don't feel it on your head at all. Super, super comfortable. There is a lock mode, so if you press, and just in case when you're traveling, I've in the past on some head torches just disconnected the battery to make sure that the headlamp doesn't turn on in my bag when I don't want it to and uses all the battery. But on this one, you can press and hold the on and off button, press and hold it for 5 seconds, and that locks it, so stops it from, there we go, let's me see if I'm doing it. Yeah, double flashes. So when it's double flash like that, it means it can't just turn on and stay on. If I press it on, pretend I'm in a bag, something's pressed against it, it flashes, so it warns you. So it doesn't use up the battery. To turn the lock mode off, you just do the same again. Press and hold for 5 seconds, and then it should double flash. Yep, so that means it's now unlocked, so I can just press it once and it comes on. So that's a handy wee feature. So you can adjust the angle of the beam very easily by just adjusting this part just on here. And on the back, when the head torch is turned on, also has a rear red flashy light. The head torch itself, it's got a waterproof rating of IP54, if that means much to you. It just basically means you can wear it when it's out raining. That's one of the reasons I'm reckoning they've got this magnetic charging port at the back there. I prefer if it was just a USB-C to USB-C. It would means I wouldn't have to have a specific cable for it. But I can see why they've done that, because this is going to be weatherproofed. So if you're out in bad weather, that being open isn't actually going to knacker the head torch. Temperature rating on it, so the usable temperature rating goes from -20 centigrade up to +40, so a nice big temperature range. It's been really cold here at the moment. Just outside it's about -10 at the moment. I've been out in it in really cold conditions. It's worked absolutely fine. When you buy the head torch, in the box comes a chest strap. I don't have the chest strap at hand, but that's a nice little touch, so you can actually swap the cable and you can mount it as a chest strap, so you can have a light lower down. Some people like that. I've never actually used a chest torch before. I've always just had it on my head. Another thing, when you buy it, it does come with a 2-year warranty, but if you actually register it online with Lead Lenser, they put an extra 5 years on that, so you end up getting a 7-year warranty, which is really good. 7-year warranty for any head torch is definitely a good thumbs up. So actually using the head torch out in anger, using it on urban running, up and down streets, a bit of road running. It's been fine on 100 lumens. It's better on the 300 lumens, but you can get by with 100 lumens because you do have like street lights, so it's more to make you visible for any traffic. When I've been heading out onto the trails, you can get by again with 100 lumens if it's a very wide, easygoing trail. But again, I prefer the 300 lumens. It's just going to pick up more definition as you're running along the trail. And if you're moving on to some single track stuff, I just want to be able to see as much as I can. As for the 600 lumens on their boost mode, I hardly used it because you've got to double press the button and it kicks in for 10 seconds. What the hell is 10 seconds? 10 seconds is not long enough. It's I either want 600 lumens or I don't. I'm not going to have it for 10 seconds. So let's go to the pros and the cons of the head torch. Should you still buy it this time of year? Obviously in the winter. End of 2024, beginning of 2025. Reasons, good reasons. Lightweight, weighs very little, very comfortable to wear. It's got a nice beam pattern, so the spread of light is nice when you're actually running on a trail. So that's good. Relatively inexpensive. On their website, Lead Lenser's website, I think it's coming in at £59. I did a Google search, I found it at £45. So do a Google search, because it's been out for a while, you can pick it up cheaper. So it is relatively inexpensive. So they're the pros. Doesn't cost a lot. Lightweight, it's comfortable, it's got a nice light. Cons are going to be, there's not many cons, there's only a couple really. The boost mode, but they pitch it as a 600 lumen head torch. It's 600 lumens for 10 seconds at a time, so it's not really 600 lumens, is it? Like, come on. It's 300 lumen head torch, which you can double for 10 seconds. If 300 lumens is enough for you, if you're going to be on a road, urban kind of running, or on easygoing, non-technical trails, absolutely fine, really comfy. The other slight negative to it, the button. It's been really cold up here of late, as I just said before. I've got gloves on. If I'm wearing gloves, it's hard to press the button and adjust it. You can if you've got a super skinny glove on, but if you've got a slightly thicker glove on, I'm faffing about, struggling to actually go through the cycles. So the button could be chunkier for cold conditions. But if, like most of the population, you're living somewhere that doesn't get as cold as up here in the Highlands of Scotland, you are probably going to be fine. But that's a couple of cons and some pros. So yeah, if you can pick it up for sub 50 quid, and you're mainly running on easygoing trails or in streets, absolutely fine. I'd definitely buy it. It's a good head torch. If you're looking for something that's for slightly more technical trails and you want a brighter beam, I'd get something that is got a permanent brighter beam. Hope that helps. Do me a favour, hit the like button if you like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if this is your kind of thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.